Yeah, let me give you quick discovery about Method Grid. So what we do is we're helping teams improve how they deliver projects and services using digital playbooks. Very kind of similar problem kind of previously described, just a different way we go about it. So the main kind of problem that we're helping organizations solve is how do you kind of reduce cost of poor quality that comes from inconsistent service project delivery? And I'm sure if you've kind of worked in project delivery, you'll have come across kind of those pain symptoms across 1 to 8. I'd say like one, after all the kind of interviews we do with clients, kind of the way one is about, the way we deliver is inconsistent. Two, teams are inconsistent. They can't find the resources they need. They don't know who to speak to, or it's very common that kind of six, teams constantly reinventing the wheel is a common problem in kind of professional services or project delivery. The so what really is, for teams, our kind of philosophy is, look, teams will need a method to follow. It can be, oh, we haven't got one, or we've got something, it's massive and like big overblown SharePoint. But two is the common phrase, which is, if I'm honest, it just feels like it sits on the shelf. No one uses it. I don't know if teams are actually following it. And the third point around people is, okay, great, we've got a method, but actually, I don't think people have got the confidence to follow it, execute it. They can't access the training they need to give them the confidence to apply it. And then four is, yeah, there's always going to be kind of residual risk. So there's always new standards that are constantly being updated, being published. I need to be aware of it. What's the evidence that needs to be provided? And if there are things that are wrong, rather than a spreadsheet being thrown over, how do I get kind of sight of what I actually need to do to fix it? That's kind of problem in the situation. How Method Grid solves is what we decided to do was integrate knowledge management and project management together. We didn't see the value of, look, this is what you do and this is how you do it in separate systems. So the first point was to merge those two capabilities together, but also recognize that clients or organizations need to build more than one playbook. This is how we do Reba, this is how we do grip or pace. We need to basically build different playbooks for different industries and sectors that we work in. So the concept we came up with is the platform allows you to kind of build a sort of library of playbooks. Two was just, let's make it really simple. So playbooks look like a grid. These are the stages, this is the life cycle that we want you to follow. And you can see there, like these are the activities and deliverables that we want you to produce. And we kind of sit on top of different file management systems, whether you're using kind of ProjectWise or Bentley systems, or if you're using SharePoint, OneDrive. We just allow teams to connect and access those different systems. Where we differentiate, and it's kind of the most valuable bit of functionality we ever built, was rather than it just be a knowledge resource, what we enabled was that teams can clone playbooks. You can say, look, this is our playbook, all our deliverables, templates, e-learning. And what the teams can do then is clone that playbook for each project, tailor it and right size it, remove the stuff they don't need, add the stuff they do, and then they can assign themselves to the tasks, track delivery, monitor compliance, and kind of create that kind of improvement loop where you're constantly updating and improving your master playbook, but that's the one that's used to clone and track compliance to individual projects. And then four is just the things that we're doing now with data is, okay, well, we can see knowledge data, delivery data, and quality data, and we're just allowing clients to pinpoint, okay, well, is it process we need to improve? Is it knowledge or training we need to improve? Or how do we kind of pinpoint and improve compliance on particular processes? Yeah, and that's it really for Method Grid. Hopefully I've been on time.